Welcome to Guns and Buns today. My name is Kelsey. What you'll need today is a couple of weights. So I have two dumbbells and then also a chair, or if you have a couch, that works too, or a sturdy table, something along those lines. We're gonna get started with a warm up. Take it down to the ground on all fours. Couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Just a little bit of spinal flexion and extension. It's early kind of ish on a Monday for me right now. I've been sitting all morning trying to get to work. So starting with the spine first. Now bird dog, opposite arm and leg lifts in your strong neutral tabletop position. Warming up the core, the glutes and the shoulders here. Keeping the spine long. One more rep each side. Plant both hands, tuck your toes under, lift your hips, and then walk your hands to your feet, bending your knees as much as you need to, stand all the way. Let's take it again. Bend down, walk your arms out to a push-up position, walk your hands back in, stand it up. Again, warming up the core, warming up the shoulders. One more, walk it out to your push-up position, walk it all the way in, stand on up. Right heel to right glute, reach your left arm up high, quad stretch. Woo, that's intense this morning. Switch other side. Just give it a quick squeeze and then switch. So we're not wanting to hold too long, but we do want to take a moment to kind of check in with the front of the leg. One more. Now take the legs wide, toes both point forward, sink into one side, side lunge, press it up strong, other side. Warming up the outsides of the hips. Really ground down through all corners of the feet. One more. Stand it up tall, knee hugs. Woo. Right knee pulls into the chest. Again, giving a little squeeze, but not holding it any too long. Alternate. One more. All right, plant your feet, arms out, palms up, small arm circles forward. Make them bigger. And really big, a little bit of momentum, not a ton. And reverse your direction. Starting big, making them a little smaller. Palms are still up. And smallest yet. Plant your feet a little bit wider than hip width. Twist your torso around your hips, keeping your hips pointing forward the whole time. A little bit of momentum, but a lot of strength and control in the obliques. Ooh, I'm getting snap, crackle, and pop. All right, now side to side leaning, warming up into the sides of the core, working on that stability, which will guide us through our whole practice today. Focusing on arms and lower body. We've got 3 supersets today. So again, you'll need your weights and your chair or table, whatever it may be. First superset is a split squat. Option here to do it with your back foot elevated on your chair or your couch. You can use your weights if you're ready to get rocking today. I'm going to do the first set without weights, just since we're still kind of warming up. So split squats. Let's get our right foot forward, left leg back. Put them on separate lanes of traffic. Okay, so they're not on a balance beam. We're separating them out so they're about hip width apart. Option to lift that back leg so it's elevated. Lots more pressure on that front leg, more intense. You make the decision for yourself. Split squats here, sinking our hips back, keeping your front knee behind your front toe. Here we go, we've got 10 reps each side. Sink it into your split squat, press it up. Sink it down and press. Here's 3. Here's 4. Make sure your hips are going back. 5, 6. Press through the whole foot. 7, the toes and the heel. 8, 9, one more. 10. All right, that was one round on one side. We've got the other one. Just switch it out. If your knees are feeling a bit achy here, as long as you're bending your knee, you're doing the work, okay? Bending your knee and your hip. What I don't want you to worry too much about is your depth, especially if your back foot is elevated. It's intense, so just do what you're able to do today. All right, right foot back, left foot forward. Find your split stance. and your balance. Here we go. 10 reps. Sink it back. 1, sink it back. 2, front knee stays behind the front foot. 3, press through the whole foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, press it up. All right, grab your weights if you don't have them already. Supersetting this with bicep curls and front raise, okay? Really tapping into everything here. Bicep curls, palms face forward, please. Bend your knees and hips slightly. Engage your core, and let's curl it up. Here we go. 1, all the way down slow. Up 2, down slow. 3, 4, 5. Notice I don't let my shoulder roll forward. 6, 7. Keep your shoulders back. 8, especially on the way down. 9, last one. 10. Now, quick pause here. I want you to notice something, so I'll take my sweater off so you can see it. Set your weights down for a second, but find your strong starting position. Roll your shoulders down and back, and then flip your palms forward. Notice how naturally my hands are wider at my sides. They're not down here. Naturally, they're going to be wider. This is the starting position I want you to take for your front raises. Palms face forward, a little bit out to the sides. Then, when we raise it up, they're going to come to chin height and squeeze together. So we're going to get a little bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders. So grab your weights. Find your starting position. Remember, it's a little wider. And here we go. Up. 1. Down slow. Up 2. Down slow. Up 3. 4. Keep control. Keep your bend in your knees and your hips. 5. 6. That will help you avoid swaying. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. And relax. Going back to our split squats, you can keep onto your weights if you want, or you can set them down. You choose. Right foot forward, left leg back on a chair or couch, or on the ground. I'll show you the other option here. Split squats. Here we go. Sink it down. 1 and up. 2, up. This front leg is our focus. 3. Back leg is just there for support, for balance. 5. 6. Really focus on bending at your hip. Because guess what? That's what's going to engage your glute. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. Up and switch it out. Find your stance. Square up your hips forward. Don't let them open up to the leg that's back. Square them up. Feel that stretch. Even if you have to shorten your stance a little bit. Here we go. Down. Press it up. 1. 2. Focus on your front leg. 3. 4. My dog's eating into my purse. 5. Everything's fine. 6. 7. Front leg is the focus. 8. 9. One more. 10. All right. Back to our arms. Bicep curls to start. Palms forward. Bend in the hips and legs. Here we go. Curl it up. 1. Ease it down. 2. 3. Let's knock it out. 4. We've got 2 other supersets I want to get to. 5. 6. 7. Shoulders back. 8. 9. One more. 10. No rest. Going into front raises. Find your starting position a little wider. Here we go. Up. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Breathe. Stay with it. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Release. Take a second. Shake it out. We've got one more round of these exercises, so make it your best one yet. If you want to elevate your back leg, do so. If you want to hold your weights, do so. If you're feeling, these are actually feeling kind of icky for me, choose not to, okay? You have to be your own coach right now. So if you don't elevate your back foot, if you don't use your weights because you're feeling something icky right now, I need you to take responsibility of that. All right, here we go. Right foot forward, left leg back. Split squats, here we go. 1, press up. 2, focus on your front leg. 3, up. 4, up. 5, pressing through the whole foot. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, press up. Switch out your legs. Take a second. Find your stabilization. It's always going to feel a little different on one side than the other. Split squats. Here we go. Down, press it up. 1, 2, 3, squeeze your core in. 4, 5, 6, 7, focus, you can do it. 8, 9, last one. 10, all right. Let's get our arms going. Palms forward, bicep curls. Ready, set, here we go. 1, squeeze your shoulder blades back. 2, 3, really control it on the way down. 4, 5, no swaying. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. 10, right into our front raises. Start them wide, get in your starting position. Here we go, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's burning, you can do it. Chest and shoulders. 7, 8, 9, last one. 10, woo! When things get hard, I tend to like tap my heels. I don't know, somehow it helps me. You might do it too. All right, next superset. We get a relief from those exercises, but still focusing on the legs and upper body. This round, we have sumo squats. We're gonna do it a tiny bit differently. We're gonna do 20 seconds, full sumo squats. Then we've got 20 seconds, we're gonna hold our sumo squat. Then last but not least, 20 seconds, we're gonna pulse in our sumo squat. Quads and glutes are going to burn, and it's gonna be lovely. All right, sumo squat. So feet wide, toes point out. Just like in any squat, no matter where our toes point, that's where our knees need to bend, okay? The toes and knees need to stay in line with each other. So if you can't quite get your knees as wide as what your toes are, bring your toes in, okay? So wide base, how wide it is dependent on you. You make that decision. We're gonna sink it into our squat, and as long as the knees track over the toes, we're good. Starting our 20 seconds of full reps. Ready, set, go. And you can hold a weight here if you want. I'm actually gonna grab one so you can see. Hopefully they're not too far. You're gonna hold it right at your chest, keeping your elbows underneath it so you're supporting it with your arms. You're not holding it out here and just activating your biceps. Support it with your skeleton. Now hold in your low sumo squat. Now if you're holding here, that's perfect. Like I said, as long as your hips and knees are bending, you're doing it right. If you can take it a little lower, take it a little lower. Press your knees out, especially in this hold. Ooh, you're gonna feel it in those glutes. All right, now we pulse. Maybe you're like, holy moly, we're doing it. I'm gonna drop the weight because this is enough. That's fine. You gotta hold your hands out. You gotta hold them up, whatever you wanna do. Maybe you're holding a baby. That's totally fine. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right. Stop that timer. Shake it out. Gonna focus on the arms. Give the legs a little break. Grab your chair or couch and a weight. We're gonna do a bent over or planking reverse fly. So one arm is gonna be supporting us in our plank. The other arm is reverse fly with the weight. You're gonna want a lighter weight for this. If you don't have a lighter weight for this, body weight will actually do perfectly fine. I'm actually gonna do a body weight myself to start off. So, one hand down on your chair, step back into a wide-legged plank, okay? This is gonna help you stay supported. Square up your shoulders and hips, hold your weight in the other hand if you're using a weight, and reverse fly out to the side. We've got 10 reps each side. Ready, set, here we go. Fly it out, squeeze up, 1 and 2, 3, working on the back of the shoulder, 4, 5, no higher than the shoulder, 6, we're not crazy cranking up, 7, we're keeping it nice and level, 8, 9, 1 more, 10, and release. Switch other side, same thing. Really important, stays in line with the shoulders. So this is the position. I'm just bending it over so you can't see it as well as when I'm standing up straight. Working on the back of the shoulder, squeezing. All right, other hand down, find your wide plank. Weights in the other hand. If you're using one, here we go. Up and down. 2, 3. Your good plank is just as important as your fly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Release that. We're going back to our sumo squats, and I'm getting nice and toasty, so I'm going to open my door a little bit. Get a little bit of cool air going. All right. Grab your weight if you want one. Sumo squats, same cycle. Starting with the full ones. Here we go. Sink it down, press it up. Knees go wide. Drive through the whole foot. And here's a little cheat. For function, you want to drive through your whole foot. For extra glute activation, focus on your heels. Okay? I didn't tell you that. One more, hold it down. Because we want to focus on function, right? What good is being fit if you can't go about your daily activities? But I totally get it. Sometimes you need a little extra mojo in the backside. For that, focus on your heels. That'll help activate the glutes. All right, taking into pulses. Here we go. 20 seconds. I know it's tough. My quads, my glutes are burning, and every part of my body is saying, I don't really want to do this, but I know I can. So I'm going to keep going. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. We made it through round 2. Only one more round. Let's take it into a reverse fly. I'm going to try the weight this time. Keep your strong plank. Remember, the plank is just as important as the fly. One hand down, weight in the other. Ready, set, here we go. Up, 1, down, 2. Here's 3, strong plank. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Ease it down, switch sides, here we go. Other hand down, weight in the other hand. I'm only rotating so you can see. You don't have to rotate. All right, find your strong plank. Here we go. Up, 1, ease it down. 2, keep it in line with your shoulder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Woo. All right, shake out your arm. We've got one more round of those sumo squats, and then we're gonna take it down to the ground. So this is our last little push standing. It's actually a big push. It takes a lot, I get it. Deep breath, sumo squats. Here we go. Sink down, press up. When you press up, extend your legs, squeeze your glutes, okay? Because our legs are wide, we can squeeze them together. When you do typical squats or RDLs, your glute I'm getting way too scientific, but hopefully it's distracting you. Sink it down and hold. Otherwise, like in your squats and RDLs, I don't really want you to squeeze your glutes together because they're not lined up for that. Okay, you're really just working the parts of your glute that you don't really need to work more. But with our legs wide, we can squeeze together and it's still getting our glute max, which is what we want. All right, taking pulses here. Pulse, pulse. Focus on the pulse of the hips, not so much the knees. Again, press through the heels for that extra glute activation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, we made it through those. One more round of reverse fly. Grab your weight, get your plank, ready, set, here we go. 1, 2, keep your shoulders and hips square. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you can do it. 8, almost there. 9, best one yet. 10, woo. Other side, switch it out. Switch your hands. Find your plank. Here we go. Up. 1, 2, 3, woo. 4, 5, fight through it. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Oh, set it down, shake it out. As promised, we're gonna be on the ground for this last round. We have glute bridge. An option here, you can elevate your feet. It's gonna be more intense on your hamstrings if you have your feet elevated. If you don't have the option for feet elevated, you are going to still get a fantastic workout for your hamstrings and your glutes. No weights needed here, so keep them out to the side. We'll use them for the other exercise of the superset. If you are elevating your heels, heels down, toes up, right angle in the ankles, knees, and hips to start. So your knees stacked right above my hips, knees in line with my heels, all right? From here, press through your heels and notice your hips will lift and ease it back down. Now, only go as high as you can with a neutral spine. Please, please, please do not arch your back in order to get another couple of extra inches. It is absolutely not necessary and it will hurt later on. We've got 10 reps here. If you have your feet on the ground, that is perfect. Do your thing. No matter where you are, driving the heels to get that hip lift. Ready, set, here we go. 1, down slow, up strong. 2, down slow, drive through your heels. 3, down slow. Flex your toes towards your knees. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, bring it on down. Now watch real quick. I want to make this very, very clear because these are pretty advanced moves. They're simple, but they're doing a lot. So if I were to come up to you, I'm gonna push your toes towards your knee. So I push them this way. I don't want to see your toes pressing out away from you. Pull them towards you and drive through your heels from there. Okay. All right. Enough of that spiel. Grab your weights. We've got skull crushers to go with these. You can keep your heels elevated or you can bring them down. Get your weights right above your shoulders. Glue your shoulders into the ground and then bend at your elbows, bringing the weights either side of your head and pressing back up. We've got 10 reps. Here we go. Bring it down, press it up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep your elbows right where they are. 7, 8, 9, one more. 10. You can set those weights down. Let's get your heels elevated again. We've got 2 more rounds of these exercises. We gotta get them in. Heels down, toes up, flex your toes. Don't arch your back. All the things. Here we go. Press up, 1, down. Drive through your heels, 2, 3, 4, neutral core the whole time, 5, even if you don't lift as high, that's fine, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Lower it down, grab your weights, quick transition, maximize your time, ready, skull crushers, here we go. Down and press, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, sit your weights down. Let's execute this last set to perfection. Last one, best one. Heels down, toes up, ready, glute bridge. Here we go. 1, 2, my ponytail is in the worst position. 3, 4, 5, drive through your heels. 6, remember heels, that's where the magic happens. 7, 8, whew, 9, you're really burning. Last one, 10. Lower it down, grab your weights, last round of skull crushers. Arms up, arms parallel, keep your elbows where they are. Here we go. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we've got it. 8, 9, last one. 10. Oof, bring those weights down with care. You move your chair out of your way. Take a full body stretch, legs long, arms long overhead. Then bring your right knee in and then see if you can grab your right shin. So your legs kind of coming up at an angle. And we're tapping into that outer right glute. So it's kind of like a pigeon on your back, if you know pigeon stretch. Take one more second, breathe into that, and then switch it out, other side. Couple minutes here to cool down a little bit, and then we're gonna get started with the ab attack. You gotta run. All good. Thank you so much for joining me for Guns and Buns. If you're able to stick around for the 10 minutes of straight ab work, I'd love to have you. And then tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward dog, stretch out the calves. You can pedal out if you need to. Just taking a second here to cool down after Guns and Buns. Gonna get started with the ab attack in a moment. Walk your feet to your hands, hands to your feet. Roll up one vertebra at a time. And thank you so much for joining me for that one. We're gonna get started here with ab attack in just a few. Give me 1 second to get things set up and we will get going.